Hi, I'm Adam Barr, and I am one of the directors of the Northumberland Auction House in Morpeth, and I'm pleased to say that our first sale is Saturday, August the 5th.
Adam, tell us a little bit about how you got involved in the auction business.
Well, I've been a photographer for 10 years, but as a sideline I've always gone to auctions, all the local auctions. We've bought and sold at auction, and the opportunity came up because Louis Johnson sadly died, and we thought we would give it a try. I think it's an exciting job prospect, and it's something I think Morpeth needs.
It's a family business. Can you tell us about who's involved in it?
It is, yes. I'm one of the directors, and so is my mother and my stepfather. Again, they've been going to auctions for many years, and we've been thinking about it for several years while we've seen the building sadly empty. And the more we thought about it, the more we discussed it, the more we thought it's a really good opportunity and something we'd all really like to get involved with.
So how long has it taken for you to get to this stage from the day when you first stepped in the building?
Yeah, we got the keys just after Christmas. It's been, the building was in need of some TLC, let's say. So it's been quite a long, laborious task to get it to where it is now, but we're 98% there, and hopefully we'll be 100% there, ready for the sale.
And what about the business of collecting all the material that's going to be in the first sale? How did you go about that?
A lot of it's been word of mouth. Luckily, the Morpeth residents have been very kind to us so far. It's been really well received by them. They've all been excited. We've done a few little adverts, but it really has been a good sort of community spirit, I feel, and everyone's come together, and we've got some really exciting items for the first sale.
Now, although you're a bit of a novice at this business, you've got some old hands helping you, haven't you?
We do. We have John, who was an auctioneer with Louis, and he's been an auctioneer for many, many years. I wouldn't like to say how many, but he's going to come and help. He's helped us get off the ground, and he's going to help with the first few sales while we get to our feet, and hopefully he's passing on all of his knowledge and helping us with valuations. And also I'm going to watch what he does and learn from him. It's been such a huge steep learning curve, so it's all very exciting, but John's luckily there to help us out and get us started. And
how often will you be holding sales?
We are aiming for once a month for antique auctions, and we're possibly going to intersperse those with some general auctions 2 weeks later. We have to see how quickly we can get the items in and get everything lotted and sorted, but we're aiming for one a month.
And can you tell us a little bit about your first sale, about some of the interesting things that you've got up for
Absolutely,
sale?
we have a little bit of everything in the first sale, it feels. We have some vintage cameras and quite a lot of vinyl going in the first sale. We've got some really interesting paintings, some fine art. And then we also have watches and jewellery as well. And things like a Russian diver's watch that's very hard to do any research on because it's hard to find out what it is and things like that. And lots of furniture and rugs and just general exciting antiques and collectible items.
So are you a little bit nervous about your first session on the rostrum?
I think that's fair to say, yes. Yes, fairly nervous. To me, it's still such an unknown quantity. I've only ever seen auctions from the buying and selling point of view. I've never seen how the background is run, and it's an awful lot of work. I was expecting it to be hard, but it certainly keeps you busy. And yeah, I think we have a good selection of items. We have a good sized catalogue, which we should get through. Hopefully, it won't take too long. We want to try and keep the momentum up. But yes, it's exciting and nerve-wracking at the same time.
And although you haven't had your first sale yet, I imagine you've had a bit of feedback from the people of Morpeth about the business. What's that been like?
Everyone's been fantastic. We've had no negativity at all, other than the possibility of another cafe popping up in Morpeth. But it is just for our clientele, really, just to give them a nice cup of coffee and a croissant or something like that when they come in. But no, everyone's been, I get stopped in the street and people are really happy that it's opened up again, that it's going to be an auction house, that we're keeping the Louis Johnson sign on the front, even though we're changing the name. It's a bit of nostalgia, and I think it's what Morpeth needs right now.
And although the business is based in Morpeth, it's called Northumberland Auction House, presumably you're drawing from a wide area, will you?
Absolutely, we've even taken items in from London. But yes, we want to be a larger, we want to have a larger catchment really for all the people buying, and because we're selling through the saleroom.com as well, that opens it up to a global market, so people can bid from all over the world, and hopefully we'll be able to send all the items out and get everything off to them without a glitch.